everybody. How are you all? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody today? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I don't guess anybody's coming on. Hey, Carla. Well, there is everybody. Okay. I was like, where is everybody? Hi, Tina. Hi, Roy and Becky. Hey, Carla. How are you all? Hi, Vicky. Hey, Vicky. How are you, honey? Good to see y'all. Good to see you. And give me a thumbs up as you come in. Please. Please. I'd appreciate that. Y'all doing all right today? It's raining. It's a raining here in the East Tennessee today. Mountain Joy, hey. How are you? Cheryl Shank. Well, good to see you. Glad you made it. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Megan. Y'all don't pay no attention to my gray. Whoo, law. I've got it. That's a fact. Raining at y'all's house too. There's Annie Franny. What you doing, girl? Annie from the block. Girl, we need to hang out. Maybe tomorrow we could get to. You've been off all week. I've been just busy. We're all the time busy. It don't even matter. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Good to see you. Um, yeah, I've been doing some housework and some stuff. Raymond Grant, hey there. How are you? From Loganville, Georgia. How's the weather in Georgia? Excuse me. I've been drinking Diet Coke and it burps me to death. Um, it's rainy, but the weather has cooled down some. Fall is here. Fall is here. So glad for that. I really am. I'm on the fence about it. I like summer because it ends out of school. That's um. Oh my gosh! Look at this gray hair. Look at this. But thank you. Thank you. Um. Oh yes, Love Boat Return. Yes. But yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. But anyway, weather's cooling down some. I'm not a fan of summer. I mean, I don't typically like summer. The only reason I do like it is because Ian's out of school. I really like fall though. Um, I'm good, Cheryl. I've been doing good. My mom and my sister have been sick. They're still sick. They've had the COVID. They have. Right, Carla. I do like fall. I do. We have a lot of fall things that we're going to get into starting this weekend, actually. Um, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's not a secret. It's just what it. That's okay, Vicky. I figured it was. That's fine. That's fine. No problem. Um, I've got some things. Hey, Kathy Lowe, how are you? I've got some things going to get into this weekend, and well, we do as a family. So I'm looking forward to that. Um, Somebody just asked to join our Facebook page. That's fantastic. Kenneth. That's awesome. Good for you. Good for you. But good to see you. I don't know where Joe is. He's probably around here somewhere. I'm not for sure. He's at work. I mean, he's at work. I know where he is, but I'm not sure why he's not on here. It's kind of odd. I don't know where he is. He needs to come on though. He's at work. He's eating. Um, so I'm sure he's just getting his food ready. Halloween stuff. Yes. Oh my gosh. I love we loved the Halloween store here. We went, but it's funny. Our Dollar Tree has a lot of cool Halloween stuff. I don't know if you guys have Dollar Tree near your house or whatever, but our Dollar Tree here in Kingsport has lots of cool things, and I actually got some stuff here, so it's really cool. Um, yeah, it's neat. It's neat as it can be. See if Joe has messaged me. He has not. Goodness gracious. Okay. Ah, okay. I think I lost you guys there for a second. Ah, I'm sorry. Um, I'm sorry I'm behind. Brett's worship channel. Hey Brett, how are you? Thank you. Footprints in the Pines. They are. My sister's still kind of sickly. But they are doing much better. So yeah. Hey Kim, how are you? Karen Story. Hey Karen, how are you? I'm not sure where Joe is. I assume he's going to be on here. I don't know. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Okay. Whoo! Hi honey, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Good to see everybody. But anyway, yeah, Big Joe's on here now. He's so cute. Oh my God, he's so cute. It's rainy and the power has been off a couple of times, Joe, again. Um, it rains hard sometimes in these woods and the power goes out. It's not been terribly bad, but yeah, it's been going out. Hey, Toby, how are you? We're doing good, honey. How are you? Hey, Janice. If I haven't said hello to you, please say hi again because I didn't mean to miss you. Um, but anyway, the power has been off a couple of times, and there's been lots of critters out in the woods today. It, it's funny because different seasons bring out different things. I haven't seen my coyotes in the mornings in several weeks. Okay. Justin and Elizabeth, hey, hey, hey. I used to see coyotes every morning when Joe went to work. Um, every morning they would come out of the woods and they would come down our driveway and they would go across the road where the creek is. I guess they were out there for water. So, right, Kathy. Um, so I haven't been seeing them in a few weeks. I thought, well, maybe they're coming out at night now instead of at dawn. They're coming out at dusk, and I'm just not out there to see them, whatever. Well, I saw them this morning. I was getting ready to. Oh wow, Kim! Oh gosh, yes, fall has arrived. Um, that's okay, honey. I figured you were eating. Anyway, so this morning I was packing Ian's lunch. And I looked out the kitchen window and there they were. There they were. Good, Toby. Glad to hear it. He's eating hot dogs today, Carla. He is. Anyway, I saw my coyotes. It looked like the same bunch. Last time I saw them, they had a little one with them, but now that little one is a big one or a bigger one. So I believe it's the same bunch of coyotes. Anyway, I saw them this morning. I was tickled to see them. I mean, they are a nuisance. They're still God's creatures, so I just tend to leave them alone. There is a bounty for them in Tennessee. The state will pay you to um, thin the population, but I don't do that. I really like to watch them. They look like mangy dogs, but they're they're interesting to watch. I kind of like them. So I saw them this morning. I'm glad they're back. And then Ian and I went out to the driveway. Thank you, Karen. Ian and I went out to the driveway to get in the van to take him to school. And we heard two cats. And I was like, somebody's cats are lost in the woods. So I'm like, Lord, it is wild kingdom out here again. But like I said, yeah, they do. They control themselves, Carla. This bunch doesn't look like they're gonna make it through the winter. They really don't. Oh, our cats stay in, Kathy. Our cats stay in. I don't know what those house cats. There was two house cats up in the woods, and I'm like, y'all need to get home. There's coyotes up in these woods today. Coyotes are out. But anyway, so there's a bunch of a couple of house cats, and Lord, me and Ian were like, what in the world? Well, I looked over and our neighbor, black snake in the house. Oh my Lord. Toby, I had one in my dishwasher last year. Thought I was going to die. We have a mouse in the house right now. My cats are going nuts. But I'm gonna actually set a trap. I'm gonna have to set it somewhere where the cats can't get on it. But I am gonna set a trap because we get mice in the house a lot. We really do. Brand new house, it doesn't matter. We live in the woods, and here they are. Yes. But anyway, yeah, different seasons bring out different animals, and it's weird, but I kind of like it. I like it. You know, we had a skunk back in the spring, and oh gosh, that was interesting. We had a skunk mama and baby in our woods or in our thicket, and ran Ian and me back into the house. We were outside playing, and here came that mama skunk. Boy, she wasn't having it. No, she was not having it at all. So, yeah. But anyway, we are home again this weekend, sort of. We're going out of town, but we're not spending the night because we're staying kind of close. Excuse me. This Diet Coke is killing me, but I'm drinking it. But anyway, we're going somewhere really cool that I can't wait to show you guys where we're going. It's not that far, so we're not spending the night, but we are going to go actually to a couple places this weekend that are pretty cool, like fall related, so it'll be fun. Raccoon fall out of the chimney. Oh my gosh, bless its heart. The porch one year and one walked through the yard into the daytime. I was like, something is wrong with that thing. Yeah, something's wrong with it if it's in the daytime by itself, of course. But yeah, some fall things this weekend. We're getting ready for Ian's birthday's coming up too. His birthday's October 3rd, so it's just like a few days away. About what? 11 days away. So, we already have his present. I can tell you what it is because he's not here. He's at school. Joe bought him a hobby grade RC car, and it's Ian sized. He actually bought himself one too. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. This is Joe's. Well, I'm not going to show you. I think he wants to do a video on it. I'm not going to show you. But anyway, it's small. But it's a crawler, so it doesn't go very fast. But it's a hobby grade RC car. So if he tears something up on it, all the parts are fixable. And, it's not going to be one of those, like, kind of like Walmart things, which there's nothing wrong with those. We have a couple of them. Ian has a couple of them. But if you tear them up, they're gone. I mean, you have to throw them in the trash because you can't buy parts for them. So we bought him a hobby grade one for his birthday. He's also there's a video game, of course, that he's wanting. So we're not going to go out of town for his birthday. We're not. We are staying home. He is going. Yes, lots of October birthdays. Awesome. We're going to a local destination here. That's going to be a cool video too. And it was really his decision. It was his decision, and I showed it to him on the internet. And it's a fall place, and it's local, and he wants to go to it. So that's what we're going to do for his birthday, and then we're going to come home and the family's going to come over and we're going to have like pizza and cake and stuff like that to actually celebrate his birthday. We were going to have a birthday party where he could invite some of his friends from school because he's not gotten to do that. Um, he was too young, kind of in kindergarten and first grade. There's a lot going on. Last year's a pandemic. This year, the COVID numbers are still really bad here in Tennessee. They are. We voted to not have a birthday party this year. Hopefully, I mean, other than just family, hopefully next year he will get to do it, but we voted to just do something with just us again. And I hate that the child's missing out on birthday parties, but you know what? None of his friends are having them either. So he's not missing anything really. So, Kathy, they are doing good. My mother is in a rehab facility, getting better. My sister is still pretty sick. She's at home. She's on oxygen, steroids, antibiotics. And she has diabetes, but she was not insulin dependent until the COVID hit. And now I'm not, I could be wrong. I'm not a doctor, but I think that the steroids have run her blood sugar up because she's having to take insulin. So that's pretty crappy. But my birthday is 11 days after Ian's birthday. Oh, cool, Elizabeth. Oh, footprints in the pines. Let me tell you something about Jonesboro. Love it. It's the oldest town in Tennessee. It is the oldest town in Tennessee. It's beautiful. It's historic. It's artsy. They have this great storytelling festival. Their downtown area is just unbelievable. We love it. We're getting ready to actually do some videos there this fall. I would move there in a hot minute. Yes, I would. Wouldn't mind at all to live in Jonesboro. It's less than an hour from Pigeon Forge. It is less than an hour from Pigeon Forge. Highly recommended. Oh, Lord. And you know what? You'd be 20 minutes from us. If you moved to Jonesboro, you'd be about 20 minutes from us. But yeah, we love Jonesboro. Oh, man. It's fantastic. I mean, it really is. It's beautiful. Recommend it. Scott. Since about 11 o'clock last night. That's when I talked to you last, you crazy thing. Oh, yeah, y'all. Jonesboro. Oh, yes, we love it. There's the neatest things there. The neatest things. They have this storytellers like festival every year. National Storytellers Festival. And it got so big in Jonesboro that they had to build a building to have the festival in. It was great. It's so great. Oh no, Toby. I do too, Scott. Yes, let's get them down there the day after Thanksgiving. Let's get them down there. Toby, we would like to have you and Rhonda over for Thanksgiving dinner if you all are available and you're feeling like coming. Toby, Toby and Rhonda and the kids. We would like to have you all over for Thanksgiving if you're available. If not, we understand, but we'd like for y'all to come. Okay, Joe's back. Joe, I just invited the Fords over for Thanksgiving. We already talked about it, so I just went ahead and invited them. You had me at rolls, right? You know, everybody's a big fan of my yeast rolls. They're good though. I mean, I'll have to admit it's simple. They're simple to make, but law, they're good. So yeah, Toby, we'd love to have y'all. Toby doesn't live very far from us. Not at not at all. He doesn't live that far. But anyway, um, we do have some cool, like I said, we do have some cool things coming up really throughout the rest of the year, holiday wise. And I have some holiday cooking I'm going to do and things like that. We do have some more trips that we're going to take, right, Justin and Elizabeth? We do have some more trips that we're going to take. And hi, Bobby Joyce. Good to see you. Good, Tobe. Good. Absolutely. That sounds fantastic. We'd love to have you. We would love to have you. Um, but we have some trips to take. Now, since school's in session, they're going to be pretty close, except when Ian has a break from school, which, they have a lot of odd days off and stuff. So we are going to be able to take some longer trips. Like, hi, Chelsea. How are you? Um, on Thanksgiving weekend, we're actually going back to Berea. We're leaving we're leaving on Black Friday, and we're going to stay at the Boone Tavern again. Now, there's a bunch of us going. Otis and Melissa are go. You need a vacation, dude. We're on vacation all the time, but I understand what you're saying, like from work. Well, take some time off, babe. I mean, you've got some vacation days. I'm for you taking time off. I'd love for you to be home. Or if you want to wait, maybe we can go somewhere like one long weekend when Ian's out of school. He's got one coming up, actually. But anyway, we're actually going back to Berea. Otis and Melissa are going with us, and probably John and Heather. John and Heather will be there, but I'm not for sure if they're going to be there the entire weekend or not. They have some family commitments that they have to do for Thanksgiving weekend, which Joe and I do too, but just on Thanksgiving Day, we're free the rest of the time. Bless Mama B. Hello. Hello. That's right, Toby. But do have some Pigeon Forge things coming up. We have a lot of local things. I do have some cooking videos. I know I keep saying that, but I truly do. Actually, Scott's going to help me film a couple of them this weekend. He's coming down tomorrow to spend the weekend with us. He's going to be here. Great, Chelsea. Where are you going? You coming to Tennessee? Scott's coming down tomorrow for the weekend, so he'll be here about 3 or 4 days. So he's going to help me get some cooking videos together. I have the stuff, but I'm going to let him help me make them because there's one of them that's not hard. It's a little tricky, and I don't want to mess it up on video because food's expensive. So he's going to help me make that one, maybe the other one as well. But we're looking forward to the cooking videos. We actually may do a third one. We talked about it last night, so we're still in the works for that. I'm ready too, Scott. I'm ready. Let's do this. So, but we do have some local holiday things for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas coming up. We do have some Pigeon Forge trips. We have another Berea, Kentucky. Boone Tavern. Listen, y'all. I know that's good, Chelsea. I know that the Boone Tavern is really, the video did not do it justice. I mean, it didn't. That place is the most amazing place I've ever seen in my lifetime. Of course, I'm kind of a country girl. I haven't been many places, many places, but it was super nice. I love the historic feel to it, the almost spooky, haunted feel to it. I love that the college students pretty much run the tavern, and they do a lot of things in the community. It's neat. Yes, Carla, we are doing that. It's actually on my calendar. The students at Berea College in Berea, they don't pay for tuition. It's free to them. But they have to work 10 hours a week to earn their tuition. And, 10 hours a week is not a lot. You could do that in 2 days, really. But, they do a lot of things there. They work at the tavern. I see them outside like groundskeeping and they work other places too around there, like in different buildings, like the administrative building at school, and they work for, there's, I don't know, I can't tell you what all they do. I know they work on the farms, like with the pigs and the cattle and the chickens, and they work in the bakery in town. They work in they have a farm store. They pretty much run the show. Yeah, they do. They have a farm store where they sell their, they have lunch there, and I think breakfast too, maybe. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I may have just, I don't know, but I know they have lunch. And everything's locally sourced. It's things that they grow. It's quite amazing. As a matter of fact, the food in the Boone Tavern is, when they can, is locally sourced, and they do, Karen. And I'm telling you what, Karen, I know you're a Kentuckian too. Joe and I are really fond of Kentucky. Now, we really are. I have never. We've only been a few places in Kentucky. We went to Pikeville, and then we went to Jenny Wiley State Park. I don't remember the town that Jenny Wiley's in. Prestonsburg and Pikeville, and then we've been to Berea. This will be our third trip in November. We enjoy it. Kentucky is a really cool place, and I'm glad that we have some friends in Kentucky, and it's become one of our favorites. It really has. Kentucky has really become one of our favorite spots. I'll always be a Tennessee girl, but yeah, Kentucky is fantastic, fantastic. Oh, I love Heritage Days too. Ooh, a cruise in, Toby. We're gonna have to do that. I missed something. Oh, Raymond Grant, the chicken tortilla soup. Ooh, boy. Joe loves that. I need to make him some of that since the weather's turning cool. Joe, are you listening? I need to make us some chicken tortilla soup. Bowling Green, yes, Kathy, it is. Honorary Kentuckians and Bereans. Oh yeah, Lord, I'm telling you, we have met some cool people in Berea. Let me tell you a funny story. We were in a antique store downtown in Berea a couple weekends ago, and the guy that works there said, I can't remember exactly what he said. Something about he feels like somebody famous is in here. He recognized us from some previous Berea videos that we had made, and he really thought that we were movie stars. It was hilarious. Oh, it was crazy. Hey, Leslie, how are you, honey? Yes, Albino Rat. Yeah, well, hello there. How are you? We are. Um, we lagged on it over the summer because we were traveling so much, but we've picked back up on it. We did the Halloween store, and we did the Backwoods Burger Bar. So yes, we are going to continue the Kingsport series. It's fantastic. We enjoy it too. But yeah, thank you for saying that you like it, because it's fun. We really like living here. And there's lots of cool things that we don't always get to cover because we're always covering other places. But yeah, more on Kingsport coming up. Hey, Bob. How are you? Bob Speakman, how are you? Yeah, we need to go to the Ark. I don't know how far the Ark encounter is from here. Scott, is it near Shakertown? Bye, honey. Love you. Are you leaving already? Is it time for you to go already? Lord of mercy. I love you too, honey. Oh, goodness. Well, we'll put some more up for you. We really will. Also, if you have Facebook, um, follow us on Facebook. Karen, if you don't mind, if you have it handy, if you'll put up our link to our Facebook page, if you'll follow us on Facebook, that's a good way to stay informed um, about where we're going and what videos that we're covering and some things that we're doing locally. So if you're interested in that, you're more than welcome to follow us on Facebook if you don't already. And that's right. And Annie, Annie is a good friend of mine. She actually, well, she doesn't live in Kingsport, but she lives close, and we make her be in all the Kingsport videos. If you ever hear me saying Annie from the block, that's who Annie is. Florence. Oh, so it's kind of far away. So the Ark Encounter would take us a while to get there, like about 5 hours probably, or would it be that far? Ooh, okay. Ugh. I'm hated you missed it too, Scott. But we'll do some more Kingsport things this weekend. Um, Scott has never been to Base Mountain. Now we've made Base Mountain videos before, but the leaves are changing. So I think we may make another Base Mountain video this weekend since it's getting to be fall and they're having some different programs there. And we're actually going to go to the planetarium this weekend. I think that will be fun. I haven't been to the planetarium in a long time. They just remodeled it and it's been closed for a long time. But it was also during the harshness of the pandemic, which really it's just as bad now as it ever was. But um, so it was a good time for them to close to remodel. But I haven't been in it since they've remodeled. So they have a new show. They have new shows pretty often. So this one, I'm not for sure what it's about, but they tend to go with the season changes. So it may be something about the fall equinox. I'm not for sure, or the autumn equinox, whatever you want to call it. Um, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, Scott, about 5 hours. So yeah, so we're probably going to do that. Probably going to go to the planetarium show. But the major thing that we're doing Saturday is actually Scott's going to be here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have lots to cover. Anyway, we are going out of town for the day. Saturday, we have a couple of videos to make. But we're not spending the night. It's kind of local. Pigeon Forge is kind of local, so this is a little closer than Pigeon Forge, but some cool things that we're going to do. We aren't traveling as much. Well, we are, but we're not going as far because school. If because we'd have to wait till Ian got out of school on Friday, and he didn't get out till 3:15. So anywhere other than Pigeon Forge on a weekend that we can't get a long weekend, it's probably about all we're going to swing. So we'll probably be in Pigeon Forge quite a bit coming up, which we don't mind. We're just running out of things to vlog, and it's there's plenty of hotels and things that we haven't vlogged. It's restaurants. We struggle with that, and but I mean, they have new stuff all the time, so I mean, it's not out of the question. It's just we struggle a little bit in the Smoky Mountains. I don't know. It seems like we make a Kate's Cove video everywhere we go, which Kate's Cove videos are cool. I enjoy making them. They don't do that well. Um, but I enjoy making Kate's Cove videos. It's because I love that place. And honestly, you should make videos for yourself. So I kind of make things that I like to do. It is during the fall. It's beautiful. It's one of the most majestic places there is. I will admit to that. Love the Smoky Mountains. Been coming here since I was probably in my mama's tummy. And that was a long dang time ago. Um, but yeah, so instead of, there are places we do have another couple of trips that are kind of, I mean, I don't, we can be in other states in no time. It's like we can be in Virginia in 10 minutes. We can be in North Carolina in 30 minutes. We can be in Kentucky in an hour or so, hour and a half. We have a lot of border states, and luckily we do. So we can be, other places. Thank you, Raymond. I love to make a Kate's Cove video because you see something different every time you go. And, as the season changes, I really like to go there and make videos. So I'm sure there will be one of those this fall. It'll be an early morning one, though. That's the time I prefer. I like to be at Kate's Cove by like 6:30. in the morning. Kind of makes for a long day, but we can always go back to the hotel and take a nap. It does make for a long day sometimes. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. There is a link to our Facebook page. If you will request to join, you don't have to answer any questions or anything, but if you will request to join, one of our moderators will approve you. And then that's just a good way to keep informed on our whereabouts and some things that we do as far as like meetups and things like that. So we are thinking about, this isn't for definite, but I will put this out there. We're thinking about another meetup in May here in Kingsport. And it's also going to be in celebration of my 50th birthday. So it is going to be a Big Joe Meleah's World / Meleah's 50th birthday celebration meetup in May of next year. So we're already kind of talking about that. Joe and I discussed it a little bit last night. And he asked me what I wanted to do because this is a big birthday for me. I'm going to be 50. I mean, 50 years old. That's a lot. That's a lot. But he asked me, I feel like he would have let me do anything that I wanted. He's hard pressed to tell me no sometimes. I'm a little spoiled. But he doesn't say no much to anything. But he asked me what I wanted to do, and I told him that I wanted to go camping, and he about died. He was like, "You want to go camping for your birthday?" And I'm like, "I love to camp." And he's like, "Well, yeah, you do. That's true." So I said, "Well, why don't we just have a meetup at Warriors, and we will just go camping?" And the thing about it is, it's going to be Memorial Day weekend. So we need to be deciding pretty quickly if we are going to have it that weekend or not. I'm going to look at the availability at the campground, and we will put this out pretty quick. So we're going to have a meetup / birthday party for me. Hi, Johnsons. How are you all? We will be having a picnic at this meetup, a picnic and a birthday kind of party picnic. So we're going to do that at one of the pavilions on the hill like we did last September. So looking forward to this, y'all. I really am. It should be warmer that weekend. We about froze to death last time we had a meetup in May. So Karen, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. So anyway, be looking for that information. If you're interested in coming, we would love to have you. Obviously, it is Memorial Day weekend. I know it's kind of a good weekend for some. It's kind of not for some. But, Elizabeth, thank you. I look like a hag today. My hair's not even brushed. It's piled on top of my head. You can't even see it. Oh no, my mother is still battling it, and so is my sister. My goodness, I hate to hear that. It's like wildfire anymore. But yeah, so hopefully if the campground looks too congested that weekend, we may wait till that first weekend in June because there are still going to be some schools in session. Our school gets out the 26th, which is my birthday. So it would be that weekend. I'm not sure of the dates, but I guess the 27th, 28th, and 29th. So we'll see. I'm not sure. That's just something in the works. So if you're interested in joining us on a meetup, it's always fun. We always have a good time. It just seems like something weird happens every time we have one. So I was real apprehensive about having this again because we always have somebody that poops on us while we're there. But we tend to not let things bother us as much as we used to. So we're willing to give it another chance. Hopefully it'll be, hopefully everything will be better this time. So, anybody got any cool things planned for the weekend? Anybody? My class used to get mad at me when I was teaching math when I'd look at them over my glasses. I know 50's a big one. Shoo wee! I'm going to be 50 years old in May. I know that's 8 months away, but we have to plan things in advance a lot. So we are doing that. It's weird how we do things. I may have told some of you guys this. I know I told Bob Speakman this, and maybe some more of you guys that are local that we hang with a lot. Um, we plan YouTube around our YouTube check, and what that means is we get paid on the 21st of every month from YouTube, and that was just yesterday. So when we get paid from them, that's when we book all our hotels and make any reservations that have to be made and things like that when we get paid. So we kind of have to work ahead. Like I've made a few reservations and put back some money for some things that we want to do, and I already kind of have the check that we get. Thank you, Karen. I already have some things planned for later on when we get paid in October. So we live, we plan our YouTube around our YouTube money. So, it's kind of crazy how that works, but um, it's actually kind of cool though, because it lets us put every penny that we make right back into the channel. Um, so we kind of always know how much we're going to have to spend on our future trips and things like that. So it's kind of cool that you guys, your generosity, in watching us and, you know, just supporting us actually helps us bring you guys more videos because, we get paid. How YouTube works is you get paid by the view, get paid by views. And so the more you guys watch, the more we get paid and the more trips we can take to put out more content. It's just like, it's a circle. It's a circle. You watch it, we get paid for you watching it. We secure more trips to take, and then we put more content out for you to start watching again. So it's the circle of life with YouTube. You watch it, they pay us for watching it. We make more videos, so you'll have something else to watch. So it's cool. It's cool that it works out that way. I mean, but that's kind of how we do it. That's how it rolls. How we roll. But we enjoy doing it. We've been at this about 2.5 years. We're 20 subscribers away from 6,000. 20 away. So hopefully those 20 subscribers will come soon. If you guys would like to help us reach this next milestone, if you will share our videos to your family and friends and, maybe your social media, help us get out there. Maybe we can get to that pretty soon. We have a contest coming up. It doesn't have anything to do with the 60 subscriber contest. I mean, 6,000 subscribers, but we do have a contest coming up. We bought something in Pigeon Forge not too long ago that we're going to give away. And then we will have another contest when we get 6,000. But I feel like we've been doing YouTube for a long time for some reason. It feels like the only job I've ever had sometimes. But we do love it. We've enjoyed it. We've put a lot of heart and soul into it from time to time. Sometimes we don't. We need breaks occasionally. We get overwhelmed with life and other things. We didn't live stream. We didn't live stream for a long time because we had a lot of sickness in the family. What got us into making videos? Okay. Joe and I have only been married for about 2.5 years. Right before we got married, we got married in the national park, and we were only allowed 20 guests. Well, 20 people, not even 20 guests, 20 people. And that included us, the officiant, and the witnesses and everything. We were only allowed 20 people. We have a lot of family that doesn't live around here, so they were not going to get to come to the wedding. So we actually started the channel to document our wedding and our reception. Our reception was a couple of weeks later, and it was here in Kingsport. If you remember Allendale Mansion, the pavilion at Allendale Mansions where reception was. But anyway, we started this channel just to kind of get people clued in on our, so people could watch our wedding and things like that. And it just kind of took off. We liked doing it. We started liking doing it, and we just did it. So yeah, that's it. And it just took off from there. So we've been doing it right before we got married, right before. It is. It's cool. All right, guys. Got a lot to do today. I need to call and check on Mom, and I need to get some housework done because we're having a company tomorrow. He's really not company, but thank you, Timmy. Appreciate that. But guys, I hope y'all have a great day. Thank you for joining me. We'll be back Sunday evening live stream at 5:30. And we will see you guys soon. We love y'all.